What's up, guys? Steve here for another Flash review. This week I'm reviewing The Flash, Season 3, Episode 5, entitled Monster. So some of the storylines that we got this episode, we got Caitlin Snow trying to understand her powers, so she goes and visits her mother. We have the New Wells and Cisco kind of trying to interact. New Wells is just kind of trying to fit in with everyone. And then Barry must work with Julian to gather evidence to stop the monster that's terrorizing the city. And he's also just trying to develop some sort of civil friendship with him. So this was a one-off episode with a one-off villain, and the villain was probably the worst part of the episode. It didn't really do anything to move the story. It just kind of moved the episode. The stories that we got in the episode, though, did progress the characters. We got Caitlin Snow progression into Killer Frost. We got Wells and Cisco progression, and we got Barry and Julian's relationship progress as well. Now, I'm not really sure how I'm feeling the New Wells. He is super annoying, in my opinion. Now it turns out that he's not even really the brains of a scientist. He comes up, as he says, he comes up with ideas and then someone else implements them. Bravo to Tom Cavanaugh for playing the same role differently again. He's doing a very good job at that. He is one of the best actors on the series. But out of the three Wells so far that we've gotten, this is by far my least favorite. And I think they were kind of going for him to be a little bit annoying. So it's kind of fitting that role that they were going for. But much like the team, I'll give him a chance and see if he comes around a little bit later. The effects for this episode were pretty good. On a scale of A to F, I would definitely give them a B. So the effects looked good. No complaints there. A little disappointed they spent a lot of their budget on this fake monster, though. And at the end of the episode, the monster wasn't real, yet this high school kid can create this hologram, giant hologram of a monster roaming in the city where this technology, as far as we know, doesn't exist yet. Just kind of seemed a little forced. I didn't like that at all. The best part of this episode was 100% Caitlin as she kind of progresses into Killer Frost. And we see that she's starting to have these outbursts of where she can't really control herself. And I think that's where Killer Frost is starting to come in. Her mother even said, "I didn't raise a killer," or "I don't know you as a killer," to kind of foreshadow that. I mean, we already know that she is turning into Killer Frost, but we definitely see it with these kind of anger outbursts that she has. Now, she hasn't really been a big impact on this season so far. We're 5 episodes in, and she's kind of just in her own storyline. She hasn't really interacted much with any of the other characters, and this could mean that they're shifting her towards that evil Killer Frost character. And if they're going to do that, then we may not see Caitlin Snow anymore after she is defeated. She may be a death this season. I hope not, because I do like Caitlin Snow as part of the team, but we're 5 episodes in already, as I said, and she's kind of just had her own storyline. She's not really interacting with any of the other characters, so there is a chance that we could get Killer Frost as a hero, but I think they're going to go more the Killer Frost villain route. And at the end of the episode, we have Julian and Barry who have the heart-to-heart. Julian changes his mind on the Flash and has kind of a heart-to-heart with Barry, and then we see that they go out and get a drink. I think that they're going to start to have this type of friendship, but who knows what is behind Julian. I do have a theory with him that it does involve alchemy. Me and Scott actually had recorded our Who is Alchemy video, which should be out very soon, so make sure you check that out. But anyway, what did you guys think of the episode? Do you think Killer Frost is going to be good? Do you think she's going to be evil? Do you think that Julian's going to be good? Do you think he's evil? Do you think him and Barry are going to have that established friendship? What do you think of the New Wells? Do you like him? Do you dislike him? Please sound off in the comments below. If you haven't already, check out all of our other videos on our channel, like, favorite, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys over on our other segments.